Blacks and the American Revolution. Bunker Hill, June 17, 1775. It was here where some of the most noted black soldiers in the Revolution made their presence known. Peter Salem, a Minuteman and a precise marksman. He's been credited with firing the bullet which killed British Major Pitcairn, a war strategist for the enemy. Brasilia Lou, a veteran of the French and Indian War and a talented fifer, he often played to cheer up the tired, battle-worn Patriot troops. Salem Poor, whose combat performance was so outstanding that 14 Massachusetts officers recommended that he receive an award. Peter Salem, Brasilia Lou, and Salem Poor, just 3 of the many blacks who fought at the Battle of Bunker Hill.
Remember when that skirt fit just right?
Don't remind me.
Your weight was down. You felt great.
Yeah.
Seems like those days are gone forever, doesn't it?
Oh, afraid so.
Maybe not. With the right diet and a little exercise.
Forget it. Starvation diet, and I'm no jock either.
You don't have to be an athlete to stay in shape.
Really?
There are many beneficial types of exercise that almost anyone can do. Exercises like walking, jumping rope, swimming, or bicycling, as long as they are performed briskly and for 15 to 30 minutes 3 or more times a week. And you don't have to go on a starvation diet either. Combine regular exercise with moderate eating habits, and you'll be in top form.
Feel good about yourself. Stay in shape.
Guard. Know what to do.
The Countdown, a weekly musical show designed to keep you in touch with the latest and hottest soul sounds. Walt Love hosts The Countdown, and it comes your way every Saturday afternoon at 4 on AFKN AM, and again Sunday afternoons at 4 on AFKN Superstation FM, where the music lives.
Calendar for Monday. Here's what's happening in the Kunsan area. Now that the warm weather is upon us, the Wolfpack MWR supply folks would like to remind you that they have all your party and picnic needs. Items such as barbecue grills, ice chests, gas burners, and the list goes on and on. And if you want to get out and enjoy the great outdoors, what better way than to take a bicycling excursion? MWR has 2-wheelers for rent, too. For a complete list of equipment and services, call MWR Supply. Their number is 4938. Any officer currently enrolled in Squadron Officer School by correspondence who'd like to be part of the SOS study group that's being organized here at Kunsan, contact Mrs. Guy at the Ed Center 5148. That's community calendar for Monday with the Wolfpack in Kunsan. Air Force Sergeant Sonny Babb for the American Forces Korea Network.
Be helpful. It can provide energy. It can enhance performance. It can help to maintain interest or focus. It can help you to keep it all together. But you do have to be aware of how stress is. If you can tune in to the stress in your life, you can learn to get the benefits and avoid some of the pain.
Join AFKN for good viewing tonight with the AFKN News Hour, followed by Silver Spoons at 7 o'clock. It's an AFKN special presentation with Teen Spirit Perspective 85 at 7:30. Then at 8:20, get ready for NBA action when the New York Knicks face the Boston Celtics. Following the game, catch the latest news, weather, and sports with the AFKN Late News. Then ending the day, it's final round coverage of the Dinah LPGA tourney. That's good viewing tonight on your satellite network, AFKN. Let your creativity flow. Visit your local arts and crafts shop. Easy listening to enjoy the late night hours happens weeknights from 11 to 12 on your alternative radio. Don't miss Pete Smith, weeknights at 11 on AFKN AM radio. The second week of May has been designated as Volunteer Week. If your unit or organization has special volunteers you wish to have publicly recognized, contact your local Army Community Services Center.
This is AFKN.
In touch with your world.
In the Seoul area, the Yongsan Youth Activity Center offers 2 new classes. Sign up for Taekwondo Monday through Thursday from 7 to 8 p.m. or try tennis on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2:30 and 3:30 p.m. Come to the Yongsan Friendship Arcade's Lucky Night sale on Wednesday. Draw a coupon between 6 and 8 p.m. and save from 10 to 50% off on any single item you purchase. Come see the winners in the All-Army Art Contest at the Moyer Arts and Crafts Center. The winning entries are on display April 5th through the 14th. The Yongsan American Express Bank needs a secretary and part-time teller. If you're interested, call Yongsan 5886. And that's what's going on in Seoul. I'm Specialist Chris Hart for the American Forces Korea Network.
Get on the right track weeknights at 9 with the best of album rock. Night Tracks on Superstation FM, where the music lives.
Discover Panmunjom, a place where North and South meet. Panmunjom, where 2 ideologies exist side by side by a narrow demilitarized zone. Panmunjom, a place where men have lived and some have died. Panmunjom, daily tours and briefings of this area are provided to show you this historic meeting place, Panmunjom. Make your tour an adventure. Discover Korea.
Taking a look at the weather forecast for the Republic for this Easter Sunday. Tonight, the forecast is calling for partly cloudy skies across the Republic. Winds will be from the west to northwest at 5 to 10 knots. The overnight low temperatures will range from the mid-30s to the mid-40s. Seoul will cool tonight to 42 degrees. Monday's outlook is calling for continued fair to partly cloudy skies over much of the nation with slightly cooler temperatures. Winds will remain out of the west to northwest at 5 to 10 knots. Tomorrow's high temperatures will range from the mid-50s to the high 60s. Seoul tomorrow will warm to 64 degrees. And the extended outlook for Tuesday is calling for increasing cloudiness throughout the day with a chance of precipitation by late afternoon.
I'm Dan Hackle, and here's who's news. Actress Jane Seymore has found that $80,000 will buy a lot of audio and video equipment for the home, and that's just the start of it. Every room in her home is wired to the system and controlled by computer, which monitors the temperature and controls the lights. The actress loves coming home to it.
I tend to go more for classical music, but I can't resist MTV on this thing. It's outrageous.
I'm Dan Hackle, Headline News.
In the headlines, the State Department is watching the situation in Sudan after a coup that toppled President Numeri Saturday. The White House says no Americans are in danger. William Schroeder is out of the hospital. The man with the artificial heart moved into an apartment near the Louisville Humana Heart Institute on Saturday. And law enforcement agents in New York have arrested 21 people in a multi-million-dollar car theft ring that stretched along the entire East Coast. With the headlines, I'm Greg Morris.
The News Channel. Primary. Volcano. Concert. Riot. Religion. Hostage. Candidate. Government. Business merge. Refugee. Airplane crash. Earthquake. Celebrity. Science. The Earth. The Universe. The News Channel.
I'm Specialist Melody Day with an invitation to join Korea Newsline all next week as we take a look at the ration control system, how it works, why it works, and some changes in the works. That's ration control in depth next week at 6 and 10.
The unbeaten Miami Dolphins travel to Meadowlands Stadium for a showdown with the New York Jets. Catch all the pigskin action Monday evening at 8:20 on AFKN TV.
This is AFKN,
your satellite network.
Oh, horse feathers. Why, your teeth are meant to last a lifetime. If your tooth is diseased or injured, it can be saved by mouth therapy or endodontic treatment. Hang on to what's natural. You'll save more than a healthy smile. Why, preserving your teeth.
Just good sense.
Oh, horse feathers.
A message from the American Dental Association and the American Association of Endodontists.
I know I have the right to say how I feel, and I feel right. We all have our duty, part of the deal, and that's all. When you're proud, and I don't mind saying I'm proud about the way I'm playing this game called life. What I feel is right, and I'm proud. Yes, I'm proud.
You took that oath to serve your country. It was a big step and a big responsibility. Serving overseas is a commitment to your country. The important role you perform helps to ensure safety and security for all of us. You have a reason to be proud.
When you're proud, and I don't mind saying I'm